Good day, everyone. Test Regional Training Center welcomes you. Our venue for the conduct of national assessment. By the way, my name is Mae Etcoy, and I'm an accredited competency assessor in qualification of food process and seafood. Here is my identification card as a proof of my accreditation and letter of appointment with the assessment center. First and foremost, I'd like to appreciate the presence of our AC manager, Ms. Vivian Flor, Ms. Daniela de la Cruz, attest the representative for Provincial State. Finally, Ms. Jessin Castro, our processing officer. Ma'am, sir, good morning. My dear candidates, you do not need to be concerned about their presence. They are just here to supervise the competence assessment process and to ensure that it is conducted in compliance with the prescribed competency assessment methodology and procedure. They will not evaluate you, since I will be the one to do it. May I request everyone to please rise for a prayer. Amen. Now, I will go in to check your attendance. Kindly hand over here admission slip, as well as I can call your name. Also, you will put here your signature. Ms. Juliana Bazar. Next is Ma'am Jeanine Hasinian. I have your completed self-assessment guide in my possession. This demonstrates that you are informed and you are capable of completing all the competence units including this qualification. Today, I am going to administer competency assessment for food processing and seafood. This qualification consists of 5 core competencies, namely: first is processed food by salting, curing, and smoking. Second, processed food by fermentation and pickling. Third is processed by food sugar concentration. Fourth, processed food by drying and dehydration. And lastly is processed food by thermal application. These 5 units are clustered from one assessment package for full qualification. The purpose of national assessment is to determine the level of your competency and for the issuance of National Certificate Level 2, issued by the TESDA and licensed for employment with the validity of 5 years. I am going to use demonstration, written examination, and oral questioning to assess your reading knowledge, skills, and attitudes in this qualification. If you have difficulty in the given instruction, kindly approach me or call my attention so I can translate the given instruction even at your own dialect. May I ask, is there anyone who has dilemma or physical disabilities? If none, so it's good then. But if there is anyone here, just approach me so we can address it. There will be 2 assessment results named competent and not yet competent. If found to be competent, you can get your NC after 5 working days at TESDA office. Just bring with your competency assessment result summary, your passport size picture with color and white background, and also 50 for the processing fee. If you're found to be not yet competent, you're qualified for reassessment. Just go to the nearest assessment center and schedule your assessment anytime. If you are not satisfied with the assessment result, you may write a letter of appeal addressed to the TESDA Provincial Director. For the allowable adjustment, we have a comfort room at the end of the hallway. The cafeteria is located at the ground floor of the building. And for the do's and don'ts, only I as the assessor, the AC manager, and the TESDA representative are allowed inside the assessment venue to ensure the confidentiality of the assessment process result. I will now distribute the specific instruction. Here it is. Please read carefully, and if you have clarification, please approach me. I will now sign your number. Ms. Juliana Bazar, you are the candidate number 1, and Ms. Chinina Stinyane, you are the candidate number 2. Now, let's start your written test. I will distribute your answer sheet and test questionnaires. I will give you 20 minutes to answer it. You may now start. Time's up. For the second part of our assessment, we will proceed to the demonstration. Candidate number 1, Ms. Juliana Bazar, please proceed to the assessment room, while candidate number 2, Ms. Chinino Senyane, please stay here and wait for your turn. Candidate number 1, you may proceed. Candidate number 2, you may proceed. Hello, Ms. Bazar. How are you feeling about the assessment?
I'm feeling nervous at first, ma'am, but I'm sure that I did my best and I applied all the things that I've learned during our training period.
So are you ready for my feedback?
That's my
So based on your performance and the evidence that I've gathered you really did well. And with that, you meet the minimum requirements and standard for this qualification. In this assessment, I found you that you are very competent in this assessment. I congratulate you. Please sign this rating sheet as well as the competency assessment result summary. Thank you. Hello, Ms. Sustignane. How are you feeling about the assessment?
I feel like I'm a little bit upset about my performance because I know myself that I did not really perform well. But somehow I can say that I did my part.
So are you ready for my feedback?
Let's see.
So based on your performance and the evidences that I've gathered, you are good. However, you are lacking some skills needed in this assessment. And I'm sorry, you will not meet the standard requirements for this qualification. You have to review or practice activities related to the competence requirements of this qualification. Don't worry, you're qualified for reassessment of the part of the activity that you are found to be not competent. Just go to the nearest assessment center to schedule your assessment anytime or when you feel confident enough that you have acquired the competence. Kindly sign the rating sheet in your competency assessment result summary. Thank you.